Asian EU Higher Education Fair 2022. And I think this is time for us, Nufik Nation Indonesia, to present about study in the Netherlands. I hope you are doing well and also you are ready to receive all the information that we are going to present for this session. And I just want to say hi to everyone who are here to watch us live stream through YouTube. Not only students from Indonesia, but also from Southeast Asia, such as Bangkok, Singapore, Malaysia, and any you guys come from. So once again, welcome to our session, Nufik Nation Indonesia, in a very special ASEAN EU Higher Education Fair 2022. My name is Molly, as Education Promotion Officer from Nufik Nation Indonesia. I'm going to present for this session, but also I think one of my colleague, Emi Fumitasari, she's around at YouTube now to, I think to, to answer the question that you might have. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen. Hold on one second. There we go. So now I'm doing the full screen mode. So once again, welcome to Study in the Netherlands live presentation for now. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, my name is Muhammad Maulana Taufik or Molly as Education Promotion Officer. So that's my email, and also one of my colleagues, Emi Fumitasari. She's student counselor from the Nufik Nation Indonesia. She's on the YouTube now. She's one of the NL alumni from the Hague University of Applied Sciences. We are ready to present, and also we are ready to answer your questions through this session and also through the live chat at 4 p.m. later on. During our presentation, this is the contents that I'm going to deliver. First of all, we are going to introduce Nufik Nation Indonesia, and then what we do, the reasons to study in the Netherlands, and then some of the scholarship. Just this disclaimer before I start for the page of highlighted scholarship, most of the scholarship that we manage is for Indonesian students. But if you guys live like around Southeast Asia, you might eligible to to apply for the scholarship, but just make sure to read the eligibility first. And then the information about how to start study in the Netherlands, and if you may to continue your study as a PhD or do the research in the Netherlands, we do have some information for this session. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. Let's what is it like to get to know each other? Okay, so we are Nufik Nation Indonesia, and then our main organization is Nufik, is the Dutch Organization for Internationalization in Education, and then NESO itself stands for Netherlands Education Support Office. Not only in Indonesia, but we do have offices in South Africa, India, and then of course we are located in Jakarta at the moment. And we have been set up with the subsidy from the Dutch Ministry of Education, Culture, and Science. And then these are our main responsibility. For the first one, we facilitate NL knowledge. So for this activity or responsibility through the scientific research and even collaboration between Indonesia and the Netherlands. We support as well the internationalization of education, as you can see, because through the incoming mobility in the Netherlands, such as promote cooperation between higher education institution and provide study in the Netherlands general information. So we do have our annual virtual fair. We call it Study in the Netherlands virtual fair. And also we, on the daily basis, we also give the information of online consultation through our Zoom platform. And then we always get the invitation like this now and through the online fair or even like in-person education fair. As you might know, we also manage some scholarship such as OKP LPDP Student Joint Scholarship, and then Orange Knowledge Program, Orange Tulip Scholarship, and also EU Share. This is a very special program that we collaborate with a university in Southeast Asia. Not only to invite or to introduce to study in the Netherlands, but also we invite the Dutch people or Dutch students to come to Indonesia to study in Indonesia through Wilweh program. And the last thing, through our international platform. We call it NL Alumni. So we still can connect and support each other through these activities such as Alumni Career Fair or Virtual Southeast Asia Career Fair that we held a couple of weeks ago. And then Orange Talk, workshop, and also discussion. So basically, once you finish your study, we still get hand in hand to have an event and also to have a collaboration together. Okay, so these are some of the reasons why we recommend you to study in the Netherlands. The first one, as you can see, the English proficiency. So if you can see the EPI rankings from all over the Europe, the Netherlands is in the number one position. So that means that you can, to study, you can communicate in English. So you don't have to worry with the Dutch language that you have, but you can communicate in English. So we do have 2,000 even more about the English thought study program. So basically, you don't have to worry to choose what kind of study program that you would continue in the Netherlands because everything is taught by English. But again, if you have the ability to speak in Dutch, that's such a plus, and then you can communicate with your Dutch friend. But for the international students, we recommend you to, to communicate with English, and also the teacher will speak in English too. Next, the reason why you should study in the Netherlands, as you can see from this slide, the university ranking, okay? So if you check, let's say, QS World Ranking or the higher education ranking, some of the university in the Netherlands, they are in the top 200. So this is such a very important reason that if you might continue your career in the overseas, let's say, this is such a very good history that if you would like to have top 200 university, of course, several from the Netherlands, let's say Wageningen University or like Leiden University, and then Utrecht University or Maastricht University. There's such a plenty. You can double check through the ranking that available online. Regarding about the the education system in the Netherlands, we do have two types of university. The first one is research university and also University of Applied Sciences. So what makes the difference between these two? For the research university, if you want to know and get into the deep down of the knowledge, so this is the perfect university for you because you can do research after before the graduation. So if you would like to graduate, so the eligibility if you have to create a thesis or dissertation. On the other hand, for the University of Applied Sciences, it's more practical. So if you feel like you want to continue your career and then you want to have like a really good background of education, so University of Applied Sciences is perfect for you. At the end of your study, you made to do the internship program, and also you made to create such a big assignment or a big a big project at the end of your study. Back to the research university for the academic study, we do have a lot of options. Let's say from the bachelor degree, you can continue for 3 years, and then for master's between 1 until 2 years. And also there is the option of short courses, and also you can continue for the PhD for 4 years. And for the University of Applied Sciences, based on the very practical education. For the bachelor degree, you can continue for 4 years, and then for the master's degree between 1 until 2 years, there is another option of short courses as well, and then you can continue PhD in some of the University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands. Let's continue with another reason. So as you can see from this slide as well, Netherlands is a very diverse international community. So 1 in 8 students in the Netherlands is international students. So you will have friends not only from your country, let's say from Indonesia, you not only have friends from Indonesia, but you do have a variety of friends from 160 plus number of nationality. This is such a very good opportunity for you to continue study with a different background of friendship, and also you can learn the culture between one to each other. Another reason is working opportunities. In the Netherlands, yes, you can work while studying, but first thing first, you do need a work permit and insurance before you work in the Netherlands. And also, there is a limitation of working hours. The maximum is 16 hours per week, okay? Because again, you have to pay attention that the what is it? The first priority is to study, and then on the second hand, of course, you can work with the maximum 16 hours per week. There is another thing that is really, really good. After you study in the Netherlands and then you get graduation from the Netherlands, you can apply a Zoekjaar visa or orientation year visa. So this visa allows you to stay in the Netherlands until 12 months. Okay, so between this period, you can work as a full-time, and then you can organize what is it, like the admission scheme for the another education. Let's say if you want to continue your master's or if you want to continue your PhD. So during 12 months, you can try to organize yourself, and you can do your startup business as well. So this is such a very good opportunity if you would like to have a what is it? You would like to have the opportunity of working. Okay, so this is such a very, very good and ideal opportunity if you want to continue your study in the Netherlands. Let's continue with another slide. So Netherlands is a great place to live, okay? So basically, as you can see from the first slide that I showed you before, and then you can see the beautiful map of Europe, the Netherlands is perfectly placed that you can explore all over the Europe. As a student, for sure, during the holiday, you can travel to, let's say, to Paris by train, and then you can travel to another country, and it counts as a country. Okay, it's different from another continent that you can travel, but it doesn't count as a country. But if you study in the Netherlands, you can travel all over the world affordable. Okay, once again, it's really affordable, not only by airplane or flight, but you still can travel by train. Another thing that the Netherlands is one of the safest country in the world according to the 2018 Global Peace Index, okay? And this is belongs to the top 10 happiest country in the world. Why I can say that? Because you may watch a lot of news that in the Netherlands, people commute by bicycle. So basically there is no traffic, it's hassle-free, and you can commute as well with the public transport. It's a really, really good system. You can commute by tram, you can commute by bus without any stress or without any hassle. And the last thing, the Netherlands is the very cheap and also easy access to transportation, as I mentioned before. And also cycling is a very culture to live for. It's really healthy. So in the morning, if you want to go to the campus, you want to go to the university, just ride your bike, and it's really healthy, and there is no drama at all. So basically, this is why we call it the Netherlands is a very great place to live. Okay, let's move on with the value for money. I know that study overseas, we have to prepare a lot of money, but again, in the Netherlands, it's really affordable and it's really, really good value for your money. As you can see from this slide, for the bachelor degree, the tuition fee between 6,000 euro until 15,000 euro. So it depends which study program that you would like to choose. And also, this is the what is it, the annual fee, okay? So between 6,000 until 15,000 euros. How about for the master degree? For master degree, the price between 8,000 until 20,000 euros. But once again, it depends which study program that you would like to choose. And this is the what is it, the average of the annual cost, okay? So I'll explain how to start, but this is just the information regarding about the tuition fee in the Netherlands. And let's continue with the living cost. The living cost itself between 800 until 1,100 euros per month. And it covers for housing, transportation, phone bill, utilities, and any daily expense. But again, this is a student's life students' life expense. Okay, of course, you can go out, you can hang out in you can hang out in the coffee shop, you can you can do like a very normal teenager or every normal student that you can go to the cinema as well, but again, it's not like every day, it's like a daily on day to day to do so. With this range of amount of money, this is kind of like a combination with using a public transport, commute by bicycle, and also cook by yourself. Okay, but once again, we have included with the, kind of like students privilege as well, because in the Netherlands, of course, there is a student discount on every aspect, such as like a bookshop or even like go to the cinema as well. Okay. Okay, so the disclaimer before I move on to this slide, once again, we do manage the scholarship, but these scholarship that I'm going to mention, most of them for the Indonesian students. But if you live outside Indonesia, please do check our website at www.nesindonesia.org.id. Okay, the scholarship that we have, the first one is OKP LPDP Student Joint Scholarship. This is the scholarship that is combination or collaboration between the Netherlands, the government of the Netherlands, and also the government of Indonesia. Normally, it opens every January until March. Another scholarship is Orange Knowledge Program. So this scholarship is normally for tailor-made training or a short course. The partial scholarship from the university in the Netherlands is Orange Tulip Scholarship and also Holland Scholarship. And once again, there is a scholarship from the Dutch Higher Education Institution, and please do check on the university website. Let's go to the first one. It's OKPLPDP Student Joint Scholarship. So this is the fully funded scholarship, the collaboration between Indonesia and the Netherlands government. Normally it's open from January until March. Not all university and also not all study program can be eligible to apply for this scholarship. You may know this information on our website or on our social media when it's open, normally on January. Because it's a fully funded scholarship, so it covers everything from the tuition fee, living costs, health insurance, visa fee, or any kind of expense related to the study. So you can double check with this information with our website on www.nesindonesia.org.id/student. Another one is Orange Knowledge Program. So this is grant fund training. The modalities it covers for the tailor-made training and also institutional corporation. And there is another one, it's a short course. Again, it depends with the schedule when it's open, and the benefit depends on the contract. So you can check with www.nesindonesia.org.id/OKP. The partial scholarship that got from the university is Orange Tulip Scholarship. So this is the partial scholarship from participated university. Once again, not all university in the Netherlands participate. So every single year it's different. You have to check every November because we are going to open the OTS on November this year. You can check on our website and also social media. It opens for the bachelor and master program. The benefit, most of them, is the tuition fee waiver, minimum 30%. So once again, this is not a fully funded scholarship. This is partial scholarship. So you can combine with another scholarship that is available. You can double check in our website through www.nesindonesia.org.id/OTS. The last scholarship that I would like to deliver about the information is Holland Scholarship. So this is another partial scholarship from participated university. Normally it's open on November as well. So the benefit is the tuition fee waiver amount of 5,000 euros. So for this all scholarship, once again, you can double check in our website www.nesindonesia.org.id. Okay, so how to start study in the Netherlands? So for this information, there are few steps that you can follow because once again, every October, the university is going to open the application. So you still have time though. Now it's August, so basically you can get ready with the administration or with the paperwork, with the the English ability or the English tests, and then after everything's complete, and then per 1 October you can apply the application. Okay, let's start. For the first thing first, if you're still a bit confused with what university or which university that you would like to apply, please come to the www.studyfinder.nl. So this is the first step that if you want to find the university that might suit you and offers the study program that you would like or that you interested to. Okay, so just put the keyword on the key or in the search tab, and then it's like Google really. And then when you click search, and then there is a lot of options about university in the Netherlands that offers study program that might interest you. And after that, you can check the requirements on the university website. I will mention what kind of document that you have to prepare. And then you have to collect all the university admission requirements in English and also in soft copy. And after that, you can create and fill the personal details through www.studylink.nl. So this platform, it's like you are filling the online form. So all you need to do the details based on your passport, and then the details of your history of education, and also the details of which university and study program that you would like to do in the Netherlands. And you have to wait after verification because StudyLink is going to verify and also provide you with the online application system of the university. Every university has a different online application system, okay? And then you can submit all the documents that you have prepared before. The next step, you can wait for the letter of acceptance. The admission team of the university needs time, let's say 4 until 6 weeks to process all the documents. So basically, hopefully in between 4 until 6 weeks, you can receive, the letter of acceptance. And afterwards, you can respond. If you would like to continue, you can say yes. If you feel like you want to defer to another academic year, and then you have to communicate with the university, you can change the academic year. But if you want to say no, please decline and inform the admission team. Some of the university, they might ask you to deliver or send a hard copy of your certificate. You can do so. It's really safe. Just put the insurance and also just make sure that the document is safe delivery to the university. And afterwards, they are going to ask you to pay the tuition fee if you are the self-financed students. But if you get the scholarship, you will get the sort this with the scholarship finance officer. And afterwards, you can organize the visa. This is the coordination with the university and also the visa counselor in your country. And you can register the subject that you would like to do in the university, and you are ready to go. So this is the preview about studyfinder.nl that I mentioned before. So you can find more than 2,100 English study program. So this is really easy. It's such a very handy platform that you can find university in the Netherlands based on your study program that you might interest. And this is the preview of StudyLink. Okay, so if you check www.studylink.nl, you can find this is the online form that you can fill out before you submit your documents. And this is the preview or university website for more information, so you can access them and with any device, anytime, anywhere. It's really easy. So these are the university admission requirements, okay? So please double check with all these documents. Once again, these documents are very general. If there is additional documents, you have to double check with the university website. So the first one, academic diploma, okay? So if you would like to continue your master's degree, so make sure you have the, the academic certificate from the previous university. And then if you would like to continue with your bachelor, please make sure that you have the high school diploma. The academic transcript, the school report, if you would like to continue your bachelor, and also the academic transcript if you would like to continue your master's. Okay, so this one is about English language score. So we do have some tests such as IELTS or even like TOEFL. So please make sure you can pick one of those, okay? Either IELTS, if you feel like you're comfortable with IELTS, yes, you can use that. Or TOEFL, you can do it also. For the IELTS, it's minimum 6.0, and also for the TOEFL, minimum score 80. This is for the bachelor's, if you would like to continue for the bachelor's. And then if you would like to continue for master's, for the IELTS, minimum score 6.5, and also for the TOEFL, minimum score is 90. Another document that is really important is the motivation statement. So this statement, or this essay to describe what motivates you to continue study in the Netherlands. So please make this motivation statement. It's really personal. It's kind of different between me and you, or your friends or your colleagues, and also it has to reflect and inspire you that what kind of what is it like, the reason, like the very inspirational reason that you would like to continue to study in the Netherlands. Another documents that needs to be prepared is the CV and also recommendation letter. For the recommendation letter, you need to normally one from the, what is it like, from your working place, such as from the director, coordinator, supervisor, or any superlative level that you may have. And also the other one normally comes from the university or teacher that you would like to recommend you. Okay, but if you feel like, for example, like me, because I graduated from my bachelor degree like years ago, so the two of recommendation letter I can get from the working place or my office. Okay, so this is the timeline for the study in the Netherlands. So I have mentioned that the month of university is going to open the application is every October. So every single year of October, you can start to apply to university in the Netherlands. Okay, please make sure the deadline, because there is the numerus fixus deadline every 15th of January. So what is numerus fixus? So numerus fixus is for the certain study program that that has the limitation of or quota of students. Okay, so you can double check with the university which kind of study program or what kind of study program that has numerus fixus deadline. If it's numerus fixus study program, so that means the deadline is 15th of January. For the rest of study program that non-numerous fixes the deadline between April or May. So basically you have plenty of time, but we strongly recommend that you have to start now, because
3 minutes left.
basically what is it, the application needs a lot of preparation. So a year before of the academic year, you have to get ready. Okay, every single year on September is the new academic year. So basically now most of the students, they are leaving from their original country, comes to the Netherlands. And every July, so most of the students, they organize the visa. And then what else there is? Oh, just make sure on December as well, because most of the university in the Netherlands, they are on holiday. So there's going to be a delay response. Okay, so if you would like to pursuing of the PhD, PhD is the 4 years minimum for conducting original research and writing a dissertation. So the type of PhD is a serious research. So basically you are a paid employment. So this is not kind of like a study, normal study, but this is more like a very serious research, and then you can get paid from the university. So PhD in the Netherlands is offered in 13 research university and advertised on job boards such as www.factcards.nl, www.academictransfer.com, www.euroaccess.nl, and also www.knaw.nl/en. So that's the preview of academic transfer. And then the criteria is you have a solid background in theory and methods of candidates a field, okay? And then you already graduated from the recognized master's degree, and you have the good command of English. And also, if you would like to double check with what kind of, what is it like, the vacancy that offered for now, you can come and access www.academictransfer.com. Okay, so before I end my presentation, these are the contact details that we have. We always respond all your messages on every Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Indonesian time. Okay, so you can just email us at info@neseindonesia.or.id. And if you feel like you would like to download our digital brochure, just come to bit.ly/dpnoviknesa. And then for the frequent answer and question, we do and collect at bit.ly/FAQ That's all from now. So once again, thank you so much for um, giving the attention, and then we can have questions during the chat at 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. So thank you once again.